Welcome to this week's edition of Cardiovascular Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by LucidQuest. Early anticoagulant therapy may soon reshape stroke care. A new UCL study finds that initiating anticoagulants shortly after a stroke in patients with atrial fibrillation significantly reduces the risk of future strokes and enhances recovery, offering a compelling case to revise clinical protocols. CRISPR Therapeutics is gaining traction in cardiology. Early data from their CTX310 and CTX320 trials show encouraging signs. With recent inclusion in the Russell indexes, the company's visibility is growing. Investors are taking notice despite short-term losses. The Mayo Clinic's AI echocardiography tool is changing how we detect cardiac amyloidosis. With 85% sensitivity and 93% specificity, this model surpasses traditional screening methods, enabling earlier intervention and improved patient outcomes. CorFlow's MOCA-II trial has begun in the U.S., with over 200 STEMI patients to be enrolled. The study will evaluate the company's system for identifying microvascular obstruction, while also enabling precise, localized drug delivery. Solid Biosciences has launched a Phase 1b gene therapy trial for catecholaminergic polymorphic ventricular tachycardia, or CPVT. SGT-501, their candidate, is the first cardiac gene therapy targeting this rare arrhythmogenic condition and is backed by approvals from both the FDA and Health Canada. Bayer's finerenone is now FDA approved for patients with heart failure with preserved or mildly reduced ejection fraction. This expansion is based on robust Phase 3 results from the FINEARTS-HF trial, which showed significant reductions in cardiovascular death and hospitalizations. Baxdrostat, a novel hypertension therapy, has achieved all endpoints in its Phase 3 trial. The drug significantly lowers systolic blood pressure in resistant patients and is both safe and well tolerated. It works by targeting aldosterone dysregulation, a unique and promising mechanism. The FDA has approved an important update to the Varipulse ablation system. By enhancing irrigation flow, this update improves safety in atrial fibrillation procedures. Over 10,000 global cases have now been completed with fewer than 0.5% adverse events, highlighting the system's reliability. Australia's CAC-DAD AI model is showing superior performance in predicting heart attack risk. The tool outperforms the traditional Agatston score by accurately identifying and evaluating calcified plaque, offering a leap forward in cardiac risk stratification and early intervention. The FDA has also cleared a new AI software for real-time valve implantation guidance. TaviPilot Soft, developed by CareNX Medical, assists transcatheter aortic valve implantation with high precision and compatibility across all major imaging systems. Commercial launch is slated for late 2025. Gender disparities in cardiac surgery are gaining attention. A recent study reveals that women undergoing coronary artery bypass grafting face twice the early graft failure rate compared to men, 13.7% versus 6.5%. These findings underscore the urgent need for gender-specific surgical approaches. More validation is coming in for AI in cardiac care. The European Heart Journal confirms the effectiveness of the Mayo Ultromics echocardiographic amyloidosis tool, showing high accuracy across diverse populations and echotypes. This model is already in clinical use across multiple hospitals. And finally, the University of Chicago has validated another AI tool for amyloidosis detection, achieving 93% specificity from just a single echocardiogram clip. The system is now FDA cleared and expanding in U.S. hospitals, ushering in faster, more accurate diagnoses. Stay ahead in cardiovascular research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.